one of the things I find with that kind of thing is that a lot of times when you could have it on a major network, they don't give it a chance. I'll tell you what I mean. Friends, okay? I've never been to New York in the last 20 years, 25 years. And this is the actual fact when I've had a white taxi driver, okay? Before that, it was so. But in the last 25 years, when I go to New York, it's always some guy from North Africa or whatever. Only Friends found a white cab driver. Only Friends, right? Reason why I'm asking is because Friends, one of the guys who produced that was a guy named Overstreet. Now, this was about singles in an apartment living together and their problems. Do you know what? Overstreet also produced Living Single. Now, the premise was originally black. Couldn't he have had at least one? So a lot of us, when we saw that, see a whole way in which it just, somehow it never seemed to be something that's easy for them to think of, and that is a more diverse approach. I remember with Margaret Cho had a show where that was an Asian show, right? They gave her a chance, but it didn't work. Now, no more. You know what I mean? Paul Rodriguez, a long time ago, had a show that was going to be about a plumber, right? And a lot of intellectual Latinos came out, you know? My thing is, put on the thing about the plumber. If you feel like that doesn't represent, put on one about an intellectual Latino. Get both of them on. Because we know we got Latino plumbers. We know that, right? So all I'm saying is there's a way in which they don't approach it that way. There's a way in which they approach TV even now from what I call the wham phenomena. Now, what's the wham phenomena? White adult males. Right now, that's what they do. And I'm glad to see that apparently they view a whole lot of women. Because you notice this year ain't nothing but white women everywhere. It's cool with me. But every show basically has a lady as a protagonist. For me, I like that approach, but there's a way in which there's a safety in that, okay? But when it can happen, it doesn't even happen. Like Living Single is a great example of what I'm talking about. Why not at least have the concept halfway the way it was before, right? But nobody ever thinks that way, and it's just amazing to me, you know. Because a lot of times when they do, it does bring you like the Jeffersons, for instance, for like 11 years was a moneymaker. See, it depends on what you mean, because like we're talking about women, right? There's never been any short for white women making a living, but there has been a shortage of protagonists. And let's face it, even if it was white shows, usually the guy is the lead, and you know. But now they're just doing it. So there's a way in which I don't really care. But I want to feel that there is a level playing field, and that there isn't right now.